Okay, now we are live today again. So we talked so many things.
Jeez.
And we didn't know. Just a minute. Yeah, we talked so much, and we didn't know that it wasn't live. So let's begin again from the same concept of our reverse parenting. Let's begin with first time. We have already shared. It will be boring for me. Let's check it out, no, Jenny?
Right.
It will be for you the experience.
Oh, you mean the AI?
Yeah. Why
Okay.
not? If we check it out, I think Grok. Let's see Grok.
That.
Yeah. Let me see if it can be live. Why is talking me in Hindi? It's too much smart. No, I'm in India. I will. I'm not going to search for the registration. My goodness. It's not
So broke is how do you get to AI? Is that right?
AI is saying I'm not stateful. I'm in that way. But can you search online? Real-time information it can search, yeah? I would like to know search analysis about a keyword. Can you help? Let's see. Search analysis. Yes, it can give, yeah? Monthly search volume, everything. You see? So let the search be, let the light be. And let us see. The word is reverse parenting. Let's see. Can you see my screen, no?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God. So much. Oh, it's like you need to have a computer eye to. Let's see, yeah? Keyword analysis reverse parenting is giving. Reverse parenting often describe role reversal in family dynamics, but they are taking it in a negative way, where traditional parent-child hierarchy flips. It is not a single standardized concept, but appears in three main flavors. No, one is the one word reverse parenting is used to define a disorder. No.
Yes.
Negative role reversal. So the negative in the father and negative in the child can get reversed this way, no? We don't mean that. Otherwise, we will change our word.
Yeah.
Adler is very nice. Positive role reversal. Acha. Adult children become caregivers for aging parents, embracing a parenting role with love and yeah, that's what you were talking about, no? That adult children become caregivers. They are learning poverty. So this Adler is coming to more close to our thinking, no?
Right.
Yeah. Adult children managing parents. Yes, it's very much. Adler is coming very close, no, to
Mhm.
our vision. And disciplinary trend. Parents mirror children's misbehavior to teach empathy.
I like
Chinese parent as a radical alternative to strict discipline. Discipline, yeah. So basically, our is more our meaning about the reverse parenting is bringing the idea of more compassion, no? More awareness and a new perspective in thinking about it. What is we are not completely not meaning with this negative role reversal, positive role reversal, and you see, no,
Mhm.
there are different three concepts there. Brock is bringing less common overlaps include reverse psychology, no, but reverse psychology is also in discipline, no? The way you discipline your children, they start disciplining you in the same way. Maybe this
Oh
meaning.
yeah.
Um,
Well, I know, you know what I think that you're talking about, or what we're talking about here,
mhm,
is that like I watch my son and his daughter raise their two boys.
mhm,
And I observe that when they take trips and stuff, they always bring me back something, and she'll actually let them pick what to bring me back. So she'll say,
mhm, mhm,
like they'll pick out the tea. She
mhm,
gives them the ability to make the decisions. And I just thought that was really neat that when they go to eat, what sounds good to you? So then she cooks multiple things, but she always asks them their opinion. And I think that's what's important is giving them some power in some way.
mhm. So we can be alerted like we as an adult if can be now it's mirroring also, no? In a way we can say that the way we are being treated, it means we have been treating them in the same way. If we
Mhm.
start thinking in this reverse parenting way, so instead of complaining about the behavior of the new generation, we start to think in a creative way. They must be smart more than we are in some area. Must be. So if we open to learn their smartness in their area, they start to be open to learn your smartness in their area and start including you. But
Mhm.
if you are not learning anything from their smartness, that means you are not recognizing. So the always complaint will be, you don't understand me. You don't recognize me. You don't see me. One generation which is ahead of you, will be complaining always on this. You don't see me. You don't understand me. You don't recognize me.
You
Means,
don't listen to me. Yeah.
means you are not learning from me. I have some extra talent. I have some extra point of view which can see your unconscious patterns, which you are not aware, but I can see
Mm-hmm.
that you are not listening. So once you become open, vulnerable to that point listening, they have to reverse back again to be vulnerable and start listening. And this reverse parenting is most important in now scenario
Mm-hmm.
because young children are becoming skilled and smart in technology faster than the old generation. No?
My grandson shows me all kinds of stuff on the on the phone.
So it's a
Sit there.
universal phenomena, not only in
Yeah.
India, in America, in China, in Germany. It's the universal phenomena in parenting, global phenomena, that the young generations are coming smartly learning the technology than you.
Totally.
Before it was very different. A father is an artist and child is learning his art of singing and this and that in many, many years of training with hard discipline. Now it's reversing.
Goodness. So I want to ask you, what do you feel that how all this technology and this energy that we're getting from phones and iPads is affecting their brains, their minds?
That's a different phenomena of thinking on the ethical concept or ethical background of the science, development of a science and its impact on health,
Right.
of physical and mental health. That's a
On the
completely
mind.
separate phenomenon to study the point of avenue, because we can't say that, look, yes, we can curb the side effects, but science will not stop growing into this direction. It will not stop. It's a global phenomenon. So rather than directing the whole force which is guiding this research area in science, whether we think our powers, what we can influence. So on this, and this is not our subject to enter in. This is one of our episode. Yes, we can go into the ethical
Yeah.
and how to balance what parents want, what children want on this topic.
Yeah. The thing is that I see these younger kids, because we're talking about them teaching us, but they are so stimulated all the time because now they're on computers at school and they have constant stimulation that just to get them to sit down to converse with you for amount of time is kind of, they have to keep being stimulated. I know that I've gotten more that way since I've been doing so much social media, that it's like the meditation is the only way that it kind of zens me out, because it affects, I think it affects us.
Meditation, it becomes the essential part. How you will keep the awareness
Yes.
in real time of
Mhm.
behavior. You have to be fully alert and conscious and aware. This reverse parenting is only possible in a wakeful state. That if you are acting, you are witnessing that phenomenon. You are living that phenomenon. In parenting, when you have the child, you don't bring out a concept and ideas. You play with it. You are aware that moment. Your memory is sharp. You are fully into the moment with full awareness. So here you will keep that awareness deep inside, rolling, witnessing your behaviors with your new generations, your ability to learn, their response over your slowness of learning, how slow and fast you are learning. So you will be amazed. They will treat you exactly same way, the way you have been treating them immediately, few years before or 1 year before. So in that way, it's also mirroring. So now this reverse parenting, you can say conscious parenting, enlightened parenting. It's leading you to enlightenment process. It's giving you insights, stopping your mind, opening a completely new era of thinking, no?
Absolutely.
And these children can keep on the way they are bubbling. If you learn from them, they will find a very new way to teach you, very creative way. They will understand your strength and weaknesses very fast. And they will show you the right way, how they will learn. Because they will teach you the way they want to be taught. So in that process, you can learn the pattern, how they should be taught.
Did you experience this when you were young at any point with either of your parents?
Well, I was overloaded with expectations. Yes, I have been a guiding role, leading role,
Mm-hmm.
always.
What about your mother? Did she integrate more of that with you?
Pardon?
Your mother, did she integrate more of listening to you?
With mother parenting, I reverse back as a man, reversing back more to the father. The touch, the masses, no?
Mm-hmm.
The feeling,
Mm-hmm.
more towards it's going from man. I am more influenced, I see, by the father to handing over, like if it comes to communication model and handing something over to the next generation, it's the father behaviors which is matter more, male side. When it comes to self-integration of myself and defining myself, who am I inside, then mother.
So it's kind of earthly and spiritual.
Hmm?
So the father's more earthly to survive on the planet, what you need to do. The mother's
More
more,
in expression outside, father.
yeah, yeah.
More
And the
in
mother's,
contemplation inside the mother. Like
mhm.
self-reflective phenomena appearing as a mother side and self-expression appearing as a father outside the role in society. The face outside expression is more from the father. And parenting, the way I am forwarding it, is more coming from father's side. If might would have been girl, may change. It could change with, like, parenting is different man to man and man to woman, like father to son and father to daughter, mother to son and mother to daughter. The expressions are different.
Mhm.
The conditioning expressions are different. So it could be, but I cannot say so much because my father left at the age of 5.
But there wasn't, yeah, that's young.
Yeah, so that's why I say that then the leading role comes more to lead, not to look for someone who will defend you. So
Or
you have to act as a father, as a parent, and as a child, both together at the same time, and an adult. So if an adult is missing in your parenting, then child has to adopt the role of an adult, no, immediately, both role. I mean, their other father figures may complete, like nourish it, but still something will be missing that has to be completed by the same child in himself or herself.
so what did you do different raising your son as you
No,
compare your son?
I'm psychologically evolved, working, researching. This is my area. I'm a therapist. I can do reparenting of the whole phenomena of this child transactions between child, mother, and father can be completed. If any wrong learning, then it can be converted to new learning. So this is my profession.
I love it.
This is how I become expert in that
Mhm.
because I resolved it. This puzzle, I have to resolve it and learn it as quick, as fast as possible, and keep on learning as deep. So I can restructure the ego very easily of anybody ready. Reparenting, rebirthing, restructuring of the whole system. All I can do very nicely and very fast, fastest possible. You cannot imagine. A person is ready to deal with it just for a while, emotional upheavals and all these things which one has to deal with for a moment of time.
Do you counsel any children?
No,
Teenagers, it's more
no,
adults.
no. Only ripened adults.
Adults.
Ripened, not immature. Immature people cannot handle the transformation.
Mhm.
You have to be very mature spiritually or even materially, like you should have worked on your character. You should have worked to display yourself, make the influence, professionally successful. An adult should be grown up, no? To integrate.
Should be. Should be.
There should be an adult properly developed. Hmm?
Yeah, I get it.
Then self-parenting can be done, integration. So removing the adult is needed to transform. So, and self-parenting and restructuring, you need to, whole structure will change, like bringing completely a new character itself in the person. Like a person is not a poet, and you are bringing a poet character into the person. So life will change fully.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Restructuring, no, you are bringing completely a new character to adjust in the whole scenario. Maybe one, maybe two, maybe three, and if like the restructuring, so that changes the behavior completely. Like if you bring a character of trickster into the person, a very serious person will become jolly. They start to
Cool.
make fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like stand-up comedians, tricksters, and fool. All stand-up comedians carry this character, fool. That
Food?
fool, F-O-O-L, fool,
Cool.
fool, yeah.
Okay.
So they can bear, no, that atmosphere, and they
Yes.
can create that atmosphere, and they can show their positive aspect of their foolishness, which is so deep in insight and appears as a foolishness
And it's so fun.
and so fun, yeah. So
Yeah.
each
I mean,
character, so if you bring this character into a person, you can see how much changes will happen. Sudden shock to the himself. Oh my God, what I'm doing? No, how I'm acting. How. So
mhm.
restructuring is for not for newbies. Not for newbies. It's very ripened character is needed. So one character at least person has worked to sharpen it, to skill it, like an artist, like a healer. Any one character one must has worked. Then through that, a restructuring can be done.
Solved.
Otherwise, simple alchemy, biochemical process, just changing the endocrine systems, physical health, mental temperaments. Not this way, we can do easily. That's
Mhm.
very easy. The deeper we go in parenting, then complex structures, traumas, this, that, we're learning, always reparenting. If you go in restructuring, that means a completely you are designing a new person, completely new person in the person.
And they have to choose it.
No, they are inbuilt. You can't choose it. You can make a choice, but completely not a random choice you have. You are born with it. You may overlook it. You have not deciphered it. It's in your deep unconscious lying somewhere, which
Yeah.
voice you never always neglected, never heard, even heard but did not pay attention to that. So usually people not grow so many characters, one or two, like a healer or artist, or combining them, orator, writer, poet, engineer, so many characters there. So people live with that. I'm a king, I'm a princess. Well, many remain princes until they die. They don't change. They don't leave the character, no? So much identified with the character. I'm a princess. And they still remain princes until they die. They like to live in one character so much. So there are many characters we choose. So this character, deep structural change, we are born with some. That only we can work. Not like randomly you can choose from some.
Mhm.
Like if you can like to see trickster in Trump.
What?
Trickster, the character playing on its optimum role in the American president.
Yes.
Adopting any role that works.
Yeah. Totally.
And he's also not afraid as a fool. If you consider him as a fool, he's happy with it. He can bear
Yeah.
both remarks very easily. He can handle both characters very easily and use them very professionally at time.
Yeah. I think he's from a different planet.
These are very strange characters, very strange characters,
Yes.
very strange characters. If they combine
Hmm.
together, they can do amazing. Like every work in a laughing way, you will not notice. You will be laughing and they will be keep on doing their things.
Yeah.
Like they will keep you involved in something else, a magic show here, there, and you will never notice what actually happening, and they keep on doing this thing. You
No,
can find
interesting.
this. You can find this in also Indian Prime Minister of us, and they are both a very good friend.
Who's
But
that?
our Prime Minister of India,
President?
yeah,
Yeah.
our Prime Minister of India, Modi, our Prime Minister, and they both are good friends. And you know similar patterns, and how they're fighting on the same way on the same topic. You do this, I do this. Similar patterns. They both have same
Hmm.
characters. So sometimes they're very good friend, and sometimes they become competitive.
Hmm.
Competitive to show who is the boss. No competition. Who is taller?
Ego.
Who is taller? Who can run fast? So you put me tariff 100%, I put 200, you put 200, I put 400. No? So competitive. Very nice to see. But if you want to restructure the character, the whole scenario will change. So if you remove these two characters, you can't imagine how they will behave tomorrow. But in this
Created
two
the
character, you
pattern.
are sure either of these two are there. Let's have fun. But you are in your fun, and they are in their business. Very amazing, no? So there, this way, there are many characters: artist, engineer. I'm not saying that's only two, but you can see when they come to expression of positively, any character is amazing.
Mhm.
Any enlightened character is amazing in display, outside, in expression. Anyone. Like you are sitting here with displaying your character as a healer. With the strength of a healer, you are sitting. It's displaying, no?
Mhm.
It's expressing itself through a character. It can be many concepts, many ideas, many things we can talk. But this healer there coming out, expressing itself in any topic. So this is a character, healer, always ready to take the pain of others somehow. and
I'm getting
and
better about that. I'm getting
huh?
better about that.
Yeah. Always ready to take
How
pain
to-
of others, some way, this way or that way, and show heal, transform them into healing. So it's just the character. You can't do anything about it. You are born with it. Yes, you sharpened it. You may ignore it. You might have overlooked it. You might not have taken pain to develop it. Learn for it. So that's how I see. Then you can do restructuring. At least one character you develop, you know how much time it took.
So you're saying that those connectors, you have a choice to evolve with it? or keep it in a certain place. So you can evolve with any of the connectors into a more happy, balanced persona.
No, each character is a part of ego.
Yeah, I know that.
So
But you
ego,
can take it.
if it is a part of a ego which is relating to mind, you will have to have both positive side of it and negative side of it. You have to have both.
True.
So there is only way when people wants to go beyond ego for their enlightenment and sublimations to the soul. It's a different phenomenon. But until it's coming to expression, individual versus society, it's you have to choose a character to relate with. Otherwise, nobody knows how to say hello to you.
That again. I didn't
Otherwise,
understand.
nobody knows how to say hello. So when
Hello?
hello, so you go to society and you say hello, you are already saying who I am,
Mm-hmm.
not to whom you are connecting. And then you know that, oh, I will, if the relationship going deeper with the society, I will choose this face of a healer and strengthen it, live it. If we are living in life forward, actually we are living our characters only. What we are enjoying. A new learning to healer, a new technique learned by a healer. So who is enjoying? The character itself. Oh, I learned a new one. I'm a better healer. I can better do work. So it's the character which is enjoying evolution. I'm better than before. I'm more learned. I'm more experienced. So it's the character being strengthened. I. So this I in function is always a character. Yes, if it is not functioning, doing nothing, then maybe going to the God, he is nobody. This I is nobody if it is going inside, no?
Right.
The spiritual journey going inside, it's meaningless. You are a healer, or you are a meditator, or you are an engineer, or you are a king, or a queen. No character means anything here because that learning is not needed. You please drop it. So that's a different learning. But when it comes to outer expressions, what we are talking about here,
Mm-hmm.
we were bringing some spiritual concept just to foster the idea, strengthen the idea to bring into action. That if we think this way, that we are coming over again and we are being parented immediately by the child. Like it's not that child will not start helping you in your work. Like the moment child will grow, it will start to take some work of you. It will start to do also something for you, not only to himself or herself. So the way it will transfer the way it has learned. So here it's a chance.
You know, I'm thinking about, people that go and they just meditate to survive. And the difference between that and the child and a parent and someone that is not parenting, but they're affecting the child in a different way. Because even though it's not their child, aren't we all connected? So I'm bringing in the outside of it into more of a circle. Do you understand what I'm saying?
You can be more elaborative.
What?
You can be more elaborative.
Oh, Lord. I'm going too deep. I'm just going too deep. Forget it. Ah, but everything affects everything, correct? And as a parent evolves and observes the child, does that affect the evolution of the child? I'm talking more in a spiritual essence than an intellectual at this point.
Yeah, for sure. You will come more with your own way of spiritual way, healing way, flowing way. How to flow.
Right,
Because this reverse parenting is coming as a barrier in the flow of thinking. No?
right.
Before you were flowing in a way, now this reverse, the flow has to be reversed. So suddenly your mind is something is obstructing my flow. Somewhere flow is being now this flow, how to maintain this flow, or reverse, or like something like a water flow which we
Mhm.
manage in a house. Same water coming, running, flowing up and down. So creating
Amen.
see, two ways we relate. Like in relating to anything, it may create a block in thinking. Any intellectual or any person we meet in any way, every moment, it's arising two possibilities. That that energy transaction has begun, and
Yes,
it will start to reverse. So energy will be reversing anyway. You put anger, anger will be coming. You put love, love will be coming.
right.
Same way, wisdom will also be.
Yes.
It's reversing. In that process of this is we call nourishing groups. No, like you are
Nourishing
giving nourishing groups,
grooves.
yeah, patterns,
Okay. Patterns. Okay.
or or nourishing it. When they don't nourish it, we say psychic block. How we define? We say block. There is a block in your energy body.
Hmm.
What do we mean? We mean that there is energy which did not return and back and did not go into the nourishing pattern of each other, or it's not evolving.
Right.
Like if you have generation, next generation, you are here. So if the pattern is ever evolving, nourishing pattern, or there is a block, not. So if there is a block, we remove it, but sometimes it can be ever sucking patterns. The moment you remember, you go, you are sucked. The person is also not happy remembering you. You are not happy remembering the person. Then it's sucking back. Energy will be sucked. And we say, karma is not balanced, energy not transaction, there is a spiritual transaction unfinished, we should do something. It is a block into the system. Energy. It may reflect shoulders here, there, knee, anywhere, any part of the body in any way.
Right.
Irritation, tumor, sometimes even cancer. If it is a very much intricate.
Hmm.
So
I've seen
here,
that.
so we are looking for a vision in which any energy blocks coming in parenting can be addressed, and we are utopian. We are hoping, hopeful that each the whole idea of parenting will reverse and everybody starts to think like this and become aware, and bringing a child becomes an excuse to be enlightened.
Called unity, right? Whether it
Yeah.
be
So
child
it's a
or adult.
utopian way of thinking,
Yeah.
but utopian way
Yeah.
of thinking. but we can think of why not. Utopia is also a direction.
Mhm. Absolutely.
When utopia is a direction, you cannot go 1,000 miles, but even 10 miles.
Or just start claiming it, and it has to manifest, right?
Utopia is also a direction. Pavel, he is a utopia that there can be an administration without hierarchy. And he is fully that my parents allowed me to be fully free, and I have experienced that what it could be when there is no hierarchy in parenting. And he is aspiring it to make it happen. I said it won't happen in administration. You cannot run an organization without creating an hierarchy.
I know. Yeah, you're right there.
But yes, in
Yes.
education, I said yes, possible. Possible in education that we can say yes, truth is the upfront, and we all are students. There you can delete hierarchy in giving opinion, suggestions. Even a child can give suggestions and give solutions to a problem which adult cannot solve. So in education and learning, we can create a model without hierarchy, but in administration, not. So here also in spiritual transformation, there remains two forces always. So when we say that we are hoping that the whole world will become compassionate, each child will have a right parenting, and each parent will be enlightened. So the next generation, we will be only enlightened children on this planet. They will be extraordinarily talented. Their brain will be capable of functioning to 100% utopia. But still, this is a direction.
So you know what the Dalai Lama said, though? I went and saw him. He said the Western women are going to bring peace on earth. That's what the Dalai Lama said.
Western?
The Western women are going to bring peace on earth. He said that when I saw him in Cedar Falls, Iowa.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Not
You're
that
welcome.
it's not an accumulative consciousness, but I think women over here are much more, I don't want to use the word aggressive, strong, because they haven't
Strong,
been
like
strong
vampire.
because they haven't been so
You don't want to
dominated.
use the word aggressive.
Okay,
Strong, but like
maybe I shouldn't have said that either. Oh, well, we
your
better
body
end it
language
here.
saying strong vampire.
All right, well, I better end it there.
That's why the people say it's not the words, it's body language carries more meaning than the words. So, Jenny, I think we will be many half an hour talk. We did not notice that we are not live. Our essence of the talk about reverse parenting remain, and people don't know what is live. So next episode, I will say keep the same, and you can explore the more ideas. And basically, we see that there are only three flavors around this word. Of one is kind of a psychopathy in psychologically, in clinical way, is considered as a disease of negative role shift and negative way, learning in a negative way. Like your child learn negative. You try to teach him something, but he learned something different. Or the anyway, role shift, many ways. This avenue we can look for in a therapeutic way, if we have any solution for that. Next one, we found the point of view of Adler, where positive role is shifting. Like children are learning how to take care of the parents, and parents are happy about it. The two ways role shift. And third one was? Third one was also permissive or more like open way. And we should come out with our ideas more concretely. What do we mean by reverse parenting?
Yeah.
And what we exactly mean by this word?
And
And
you
what
know
we
how,
mean to say in one word, in one sentence, and in one paragraph, or in one story.
stories, I'm good at stories.
Yeah. So get ready your stories for reverse parenting and examples you could pick up anywhere from here and there. And invite your friends to the
Yes.
new concepts. And our time is over. So see you next Wednesday. Namaste.
Cheers.